We can say hello to Sash. Hello, Sash.
Hello, Sash.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another session of Storm King's Thunder, where we find ourselves deep beneath the earth in the Fire Giant Forge, where they are reforging the Verdanderd, which they will use in an upcoming war against dragons. A war that will no doubt have a terrible toll on the civilizations of humans and other races. We find ourselves in the middle of a slave wheel room, a room with a massive turning wheel operated by nearly a dozen slaves, all of them exhausted. Um, a wheel which turns a tremendous mechanism, a chain, like a railroad chain, that runs the entire perimeter of this fortress. We have disturbed their work and begun executing their slavers. We prevented the ogres and the giants from reaching and unleashing the hellhounds, and by thus doing so, we have at least given ourselves a bit of a reprieve. But a small reprieve it is, for there are fire giants pouring in from the left and dark elves pouring in from the right. Though beyond the dark elves, we can hear the sound of a thunderous boom giving commands. With Luro absent, do we want to run Luro or just keep them to one side?
Does one of the frontliners want to run Lura? Stephen?
I can, sure, why not?
Roger, Roger. I'll give you control. Cool. Such a great picture.
Cool, Lura's up first too, so what can Lura say? Lura's gonna, move to this guy, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, oop, 35, and 40. And then Hammer of Thunderbolt, just gonna hit him. Reckless.
Smashing his armor to pieces. Killing him with a single stroke.
Cool. I think that's all I can do. Luro.
So, lumbering out of the distance comes a tremendous fire giant dressed in resplendent black armor, decorated with red jewels. And when he sees the party, he roars and charges towards them. But unable to reach in this round, he simply grabs one of the carts that carries all the ore, rips it straight off its chain, and there's no one that he can really see that he can toss it at. So he'll toss it at the serpent, I suppose. Or the lion. Toss it at the serpent. GM layer. Smashing the snake, but crippling it without killing it. The hellhounds bark and howl, but they're trapped behind their cages and cannot escape. The drow are furious, and as they watch one of their number die, and as they face almost certain death themselves, they leap into combat. One striking at the lion, 12 hit the lion. Check out kills the lion and steps over its corpse to engage Luro, while its companion does the same from the other side. Total of 3 short sword stabs. You'll hit his recklessness, opening him up to 2 or possibly even 3 hits. I don't remember what his armor was.
I forgot I was using push talk. All 3 hit.
All 3 hit. Alright, cool. So stab.
24 points of damage on just basic damage, and I haven't added up poison yet. But 24. Shit.
19,
Don't forget
32
to half it.
poison.
Okay, 32 points of poison damage. That's pretty hectic.
Tis a bit.
That has the opportunity to betray the prophet right here. Just launch a surprise attack from behind.
Panther
I still,
kill.
I still have disintegrate back.
Cool. I will get the panther to move to there and try to help Luro.
The Dark Elf Warrior is severely injured by, I'm pretty sure, fireballs, as I recall. Will likely be felled by this blow, which is a hit.
Ah, nice.
And so how does the panther kill him? What's it look like?
Like a pounce attack, clawing at the face.
Ravages his face. His beautiful face is shredded by the huge claw. Aradel.
Oh. Wasn't prepared. Alright, okay. I guess I shall how far away is Big Man? Oh, that's the dice roller, not the ruler. Man, not terribly far away. Awesome. I'm gonna hop over to this side of the wall, and I might as well try and clear up that drow. So I'll cast a Sacred Flame on the drow. Let's see if he falls for it.
He is particularly agile.
Dang it. He is quite. That will do me. Actually, yeah, that'll do me actually. That's a good picture.
Cool.
You can't really pick it out with the image. I think with this character token. Alright.
No more pseudo dragon, but no fire at the moment. I'll have them fly, like here in the corner, and like cling to the wall.
Right. He tries to find an alcove or a crack or something to crawl into.
Makes sense. He can't use his little he can't use his DC 11 fairy breath yet. But next turn,
I'm pretty sure the mage was slain, right? Oh, there's another drow warrior.
Yeah, the mage was slain.
Alright, I missed a drow, so he can poke his head around the corner now. And also target Luro. $19 will hit, and a Constitution save to avoid the lullaby in your ears. It's away again.
Wrong person. Golly. I thought that was on Laura.
Doing alright, I reckon.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't Laura. My icon just showed up. Sorry, I've.
Yeah.
Big brain.
You goose.
Mr. Prophet.
Okay. How tall is Zolto? Is he above 10 feet?
Oh, well and truly. Yeah,
Okay.
he's about 18 feet tall.
Okay. Floor to ceiling, like how high is that?
Very high, 30 feet. Yeah, these are big industrial passages, maybe built for giants.
Has to be 20. Okay, I've got a plan. I'll cast Wall of Force,
Uh-oh.
and I'll make the wall on the side facing us like 20 feet high. Like, if you know what I mean?
I think so. So it's like a playpen, 20 feet high, but he's
So,
only 18, 15 or 18 feet high. So can't quite reach over, but if he jumped up, then he'd be able to see over.
and I won't place it directly on the floor. I'll place it like 5 feet in the air
Okay, sure. Yeah, sure.
to make it a bit high. So it's 20 feet on this side and 10 feet on the other side.
Right, yeah, and yeah, like snug up against the wall. So I think you can do that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, as long as it has a surface, and in fact it has two surfaces in this case. So I guess that's fine.
So
Wall of Force shenanigans.
it's the best spell in the game. So it's like 25 feet high again, like the wall, like facing us.
Yeah,
Unless he
yeah.
like goes prone and like crawls underneath it.
Yeah, and even then, a 5-foot gap for a huge creature to crawl under that, or crawl under or over, is not impossible, but fucking not easy. Like us trying to fit through something about 12 inches high or less.
It would be pretty
Alright.
funny, like watching him like try to shuffle underneath it,
Yeah.
like this
yeah.
dignified like fire giant.
So
But
have to get prone and then move a difficult terrain would be very hard.
I
Alright.
will use my telepathic bond to alert everyone that he is trapped in a wall of force. Kill the rest of them first.
Very nice.
And that would be my turn.
Living.
These two hobgoblins down here, are they gunning for the dog doors? The doors here?
It's difficult to tell. But even if they do, it's going to be pretty hard for them to open it. That's a portcullis without any sort of lever or anything. So, but there's every chance that they are doing just that. But if they are doing it, it's going to be a challenge.
Alright, well, I have a few charges left on my fireball, so then a radius to see how we go. Alright. I would like to use 2 charges, so that's a 4th level fireball. Bam, 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 bam. Wow.
Don't matter if they save or pass. As it turns out, they are incinerated.
Cool, and I still have 1 charge left, or 2, but I don't want to use my last one. Too risky.
You said that a wand of fireballs would be useless in a fire giant.
Yeah. 10, 15 feet there, and I have a picture that I stumbled across in Sages of Forgotten Realms of a fire giant fight here. I don't know if it's in the book.
Sure.
I'm just going to post it in general.
Yeah. Yeah, that is actually exactly our fight. He's meant to have a couple of hellhounds, but he left them down on the lower level, and yeah.
That Vonnegut looks mad cool in the background.
Roz's gut?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, so I'm just gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is that rough terrain there? Am I on the edge of that? Or I probably am. I can't. It was like 20. We'll go 25. What, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I'll dash. Just go straight forward. And that's it.
Hey,
The snake will try to constrict the Jowl, but it'll be at a disadvantage because I think he got poisoned. Me by this little green thing.
makes sense. Yep. An 18 will be enough to hit. Whoa, and you crush the Drow warrior. Your stranglehold.
Very nice.
There are no. The giant constrictor snake looks like it should be at a different initiative. Sorry about that. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Uh, all right, the haste spell got a little bit faster, and we return to that.
Cool. Sorry, I was a bit laggy there. What? Sorry.
Your haste spell ticks over. It's lagging for me now. Yeah, your haste spell ticks over, and it's your go again.
Ah, sweet. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I will move to just start moving along these things.
Yeah, sure. Pounce.
I will take 2 shots at that giant.
The first one breaks the armor. The second does not.
Cool. And that'll be my turn.
All right. He calls you a pathetic weakling. They run. Sure, I think it's only 30 because 5B. Tisk.
Sorry.
I'm just saying how far can a giant run? 30 feet. Tisk.
That's not very far.
Very far. This one charges in and just knocks the fucking commoners the fuck out of the way. Get it out of the way. And then he does the same to Wild Gold. He charges into Wild Gold, just smashing everyone aside.
Oh, nat 20.
Boom! But you knock him backwards, like immovable as a mountain. Furious at this humiliation, he then takes off your head.
Oh, fuck me. 2 nat 20s. You are joking. Arctic, you're cheating.
Brutal. I'm going for the fire giants, and make no mistake about it.
All right, let's see.
With his head.
41 points of damage.
Brutalized. Met his match. Another blow like that. and it will be the end of him. But there's more, still more. Pour through the tunnel. A never-ending stream of enemies. How much more of this can we possibly take?
Alright, my turn?
It is indeed.
Right. Oh, I'm gonna hit this giant 3 times. Bam, bam, bam.
Yes, of course, of course, of course. And that is 3 devastating strikes.
Alright, the first one is going to be 30, 33, 32. I'm gonna pull up a calculator real quick. That'll be easier.
Roger.
23 plus 14. 121 points of damage.
Really, really, really. He is a cripple, an absolute cripple. So, where did those 3 devastating blows strike that knocked him to the ground? So, what's it look like?
Being incredibly large, but having just stumbled backwards from running into Wild and him not budging an
Yeah.
inch, he
Yeah.
slices for the weakness in his armor near his hips and takes him to his knees.
All right. The bleeding looks like the leg will have to be amputated. He is absolutely crippled, and as he crawls around along the floor, he hits his head on the wheel, knocking his helmet off and leaving him bald and vulnerable.
Any chance for an intimidating roll? Just
Negative.
Iglis? I guess the magic's back. He's stunned.
Indeed, the magic is back. The hobgoblins are burned and Iglis is stunned. The lion is banished. The constrictor snake is devouring an elf.
Oh, sorry, I thought you already acted in this turn
Yeah,
rotation.
he did, but like his initiative is 12, so I guess he should be up here with the 12s, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll put him where his initiative says he's meant to be.
You?
So yeah, I don't know. You can have a go now. Come on, constrictor snake, you can have a go.
Oh. Probably just get him to run and dash, and I'll just like find a place for his huge body to fit.
Perfect. It is a bit tricky at times. And we're back to Luro.
Okay. I just gotta find one thing. Bugger. This is 20 feet high, right?
It's 25 feet high, like
Right, 20, right.
because it's 5 feet off the floor, and then the wall is 20 feet.
Yeah,
So I guess
and
you
then
could
the roof is
you could
30
throw
feet.
javelins at his toes if you want.
Yeah,
But the idea is, I will telepathically say, just kill everyone else, and we'll deal with him last.
Luro. But I can't get to, Luro can't get to that one. He can't get to that one now. Tell me he'll just climb over. He will climb over.
would be a pretty tight fit. It's only 5 foot wide at the top. So
Oh, is
you
it?
can make an yeah. It's the roof is 30 feet high, and the wall takes up the middle 20 feet. So it gives 5 foot gap at the top, 5 foot gap at the bottom.
I see. Then okay,
Yeah.
then I don't know.
Oh,
Laura
I
probably
didn't
wouldn't
think it
have
was
ran
so narrow,
backwards then.
but that works out for me.
Yeah.
That is how it works out. Yeah.
Can Laura just book it over here then? Dash and everything. So we're gonna go 80 feet. Right there.
Join the party. Duke Zolto strives forward.